Before we move to the Kaddish, I'd like to say a few words about Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, of blessed memory, who passed away earlier this week. Rabbi Sacks filled a role in the Jewish community that no one else did or could. He was, of course, the former chief rabbi of the United Kingdom and a member of the House of Lords, but these are just titles. The British especially love and are impressed with titles, peerages, and honors. These titles, and even lofty positions, are temporary. You serve for a brief moment in time, and then pass it on to someone else. And in any case, while the title chief rabbi sounds impressive, Judaism never had chief rabbis before modern times. They are anomalies, even today. There are only 300,000 Jews in the United Kingdom, and many of them did not consider Rabbi Sacks their chief. As Rabbi Sacks himself knew and the sages of old taught, Lo mekomo shel adam mechabdo, ela ha'adam mechabed et mekomo. It's not the title that gives honor to the man. It's the man who gives honor to the title. Jonathan Sacks gave such honor to the title rabbi. What made him an utterly unique figure was his ability to synthesize Jewish values with those of history's greatest thinkers who were seeking answers to the same questions. What is the purpose of life? How do I live a meaningful life? What are our obligations and responsibilities? What is the nature of social life? How to achieve and hold on to liberty? Nobody else in the Jewish world bridged different religious and intellectual traditions with such fluency, eloquence, and confidence. No one else had the prodigious depth of knowledge cutting across different intellectual disciplines as he did. No one else commanded the attention and respect of so many thinkers and leaders of the world, religious and secular. Blessed with dazzling brilliance, grounded in rigorous secular philosophical training that the finest of British universities instill, and rooted in vast knowledge of Jewish teaching, Rabbi Sacks helped millions of people answer life's central questions and dilemmas. And in so doing, he bestowed incomparable honor on Judaism and the Jewish people. We have lost something that will not and cannot be replaced. No one living today can take the place of Rabbi Sacks. Our people lost one of its brightest stars. The brightness of the world was dimmed this week. No one is indispensable. The world marches on and new figures take the place of those who depart. But the question is not, are you indispensable? Rather, the question is, what contribution did you make to the world? Did you leave anything behind as evidence that you were here? The Parsha of the week describes the death of the matriarch Sarah and the patriarch Abraham. Accordingly, the Haftarah portion tells of the death of King David, and Bathsheba struggled to ensure that her son Solomon succeeded David. The last verse of the Haftarah states, Vatikod Bathsheba apaim, and Bathsheba bowed low in homage to the king and said, Yechi Adoni HaMelech David leolam. May my Lord King David live forever. Bathsheba said this to David on his deathbed. She knew, and David knew, that he would not live forever. So what did Bathsheba mean? In Judaism, to live forever is to leave something behind for future generations to consume. We rarely build grand buildings. Rather, writings and teachings of Torah were the greatest of Jewish monuments. The monuments that Rabbi Sacks constructed, dozens of books, hundreds of articles, and thousands of speeches, they will last. May they endure in perpetuity. And in this sense, Yachi Leolam, may the memory of Rabbi Jonathan Sacks live Leolam, forever.